Welcome back, guys, to the 2016 NFL Pick'em Challenge. We are almost done with the season. This is week 16 coming up. We only have 2 more weeks left. Can you guys believe that? 2 more weeks left. And the season's over with. This is crazy. Before we get started, like I always do, we're going to go over the standings. And then we'll get through the Pick'em Challenge. Like I said, I'm not accepting anybody else's picks that haven't played yet. But if you've been playing for weeks and weeks, or you've been playing for the last 2 weeks, make sure you give me your picks. You guys are still welcome to play, but I'm not accepting anybody new. So let's go over the standings real quick before we get into this. So, I'm still in first place. I'm sorry, Paul. You're not going to catch up. I don't think you're going to catch up, buddy. I'm sorry. But I'm still in first place. 147 over 72. Paul in second place. 124 and 62. Beast, 91 and 51. Sean Collins, 87 and 35. Man Beast Moore, 78 and 56. William, 66 and 37. Logan, 53 and 22. Colton at 52 and 25. Cooper at 44 and 30. Madden Mobile at 43 and 34. Joshua at 36 and 11. DA Ace Taker, 33 and 19. Carlos at 32 and 15. Damian, 31 and 16. David, 31 and 16. And Eric at 28 and 14. Still have a lot of people playing. But like I said, I'm not accepting anybody new. We only got 2 weeks left. But the people that's been playing, make sure you send me your picks down in the comments below. So let's get into this. Week 16. It's Christmas weekend and the football. Gotta love your Christmas weekend and football if your team's playing. So most of these games are Saturday. Some of them are Sunday. Got a couple on Sunday, but most of them are Saturday games. Let's see here. We got the first game, Thursday night game, Giants versus Eagles. Giants favorite win by a negative 2.5. Obviously, they pulled off two huge wins. Well, last week they won against my team, but they pulled off a huge win against Dallas a couple weeks ago. So obviously, I'm picking the Giants to win this game. Next game, we got Dolphins versus Bills. Bills favorite win by a negative 3.5. I'm pulling an upset. The second game of this week, I'm pulling an upset. I'm picking the Dolphins to win this game. Next game, Jets versus Patriots. Patriots favored to win by 16.5. 16.5. Obviously, I gotta pick the Patriots. I mean, come on, we gotta be realistic here. You really think the Patriots are gonna beat the Jets? I don't think so. So obviously, I'm picking the Patriots to win this game. All right, next game, Titans versus Jaguars. Titans favored to win by negative 5. Watch out, Titans. Titans. Wow. The Titans pulled off a win against Kansas City with a game-winning field goal. I'll tell you what, the Tennessee Titans are a playoff team. They are a very good team this year. So do not count them out. Don't count them out in the playoffs. Obviously, I had them winning again. I'm picking the Titans to win this game. Titans is a very good team. I think they could go very far in the playoffs. Next game, Vikings versus Packers. Packers favorite win by negative 6.5. Even though I really want the Vikings to win this game, just because my Detroit Lions need the Packers to lose. They almost lost last week, but then my team did not win last week. But I really want to pick the Vikings, but I'm going realistically here. I just don't see the Vikings. I think Vikings are done. They're done. They're not coming back. Sam Bradford's not playing the same as he was past weeks. And this is at Lambeau. I mean, I gotta pick the Packers. I don't want to say that. I don't want to think about that. But obviously, I gotta think about realistically. I gotta pick the Packers. Next game: Chargers versus Browns. Chargers favorite win by -6. Sorry, Browns fans again. I'm sorry, Cleveland. I'm not picking you again. I mean, I haven't picked you. I mean, I think I picked you one time since I've been playing this game. But I'm picking the Chargers, obviously, to win this game. Next game. Redskins versus Bears. Redskins favorite to win by -3.5. Whew. Redskins didn't play too good last week. Bears, they're putting up a fight. They're trying to win games, and they just can't win games. They can't figure out how to win games. But obviously, I'm picking the Redskins. I don't know I really didn't know who to pick out of that game. So I'm picking the Redskins to win that game. Next game. You got the Falcons versus Panthers. Falcons favored to win by a -2.5. Panthers coming off a win last week. So is the Falcons. But with Julius Jones, Matt Ryan, just to be realistic again, I really think the Falcons are going to win this game, and I'm picking the Falcons to win this game. Next game, we got Colts versus Raiders. Raiders favored to win by a -3.5. I'm picking the Raiders. I mean, the Colts could put up a fight. I think the Colts could put up a fight on this game. Don't be surprised if the Colts pull off a win. But I think it's in Oakland. So I'm going to pull for the Raiders on this game. Let's see here. Buccaneers versus Saints. Saints favored to win by a -3. Woohoo. Saints favored to win by -3. Guess what? I'm pulling another upset. I'm pulling another upset on this game just because. Here's the reason why I'm pulling the upset. Because the Buccaneers almost won against the Cowboys. I don't know if you guys watched that game or not, but the Cowboys almost got beat by Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, they're not a very good, like a good team like the Cowboys, the Patriots, all those good teams. But Tampa Bay can put up a fight. That's why I think they could beat the Saints. That's why I'm picking Tampa Bay to win against the Saints. Pulling an upset. Next game. We got Cardinals versus Seahawks. We got a divisional game. But this is the thing about the Seahawks, man. This game was so hard. Even though ESPN has the Seahawks on the spreadsheet winning by a -8.5, I disagree on that. It should be a little bit lower. Here's the reason why I think it needs to be a little bit lower. The Seahawks, they can play good football, but sometimes they can just fucking not play good, like they haven't played in years. So it's very hard to predict. It's so hard to predict the Seahawks. They can play good. They can go into the stadium. They can beat teams, but sometimes they go in and they can't beat teams, and like they haven't played in years. So this game was very hard for me to pick, but I'm picking the Seahawks, and I hope they do because every time when it's hard for me to pick a Seahawks game, they always end up losing. So I need to come on. I need the Seahawks to win this game because I'm tired of picking the Seahawks and they lose all the time when it's close matchup like this. Next game. Before we get going, I think we got quite a bit of people watching. Thank you guys. Shout out to all you guys. I'm going to try to read your comments. I don't know. I don't want to make a long video. Next game. 49ers versus Rams. Rams favored to win by a negative 3.5. Both teams are doing horrible. I mean, there's nothing good for both the teams. I mean, I don't really care who wins this game. So I flipped a coin. Don't give a fuck who wins. I'm picking the Rams. I'm picking the not St. Louis. The LA Rams to win this game. Next game. Bengals versus Texans. Texans favored to win by -1. This is going to be a good game. I really think this is going to be a good game. I think it's in Houston. You got a Houston defense going against a Bengals defense. You got AJ Green. I don't know. Is AJ Green still playing? I can't remember. I can't keep up with all this shit. But Texans favored to win by -1. Guess what? I don't think it's going to be upset because this should be a dead even contest. This should be a dead even. But I'm picking the Bengals to win this game. Let's see here. Next game. Ravens versus Steelers. These teams been battling out for years and years and years and years and years, man. And I'll tell you what. I think the Pittsburgh Steelers are really going to take this division. I think the Ravens can put up a fight, but I can't remember where or how. What's the difference between and record-wise between the two teams against Baltimore and Pittsburgh? I don't know. I know Pittsburgh's in first, but I don't know how many they're up by. But I think the Ravens can put up a fight, but I think it's getting too close to the end. 2 weeks left. Obviously, I'm picking the Steelers to win this game. Next game, Broncos versus Chiefs. I believe this is a Sunday night game. I believe so. Chiefs favored to win by -3.5. Even though Kansas City Chiefs came up a huge loss against the Tennessee Titans, a game-winning field goal, I still think the Chiefs are going to bounce back from this, and I'm picking the Chiefs. Next game, my primetime game. Finally, in week 16, we get a primetime game on national television besides Thanksgiving. Here we go. If you guys are watching this right now, which I don't know who's all watching this, but if you're watching this right now, you better make sure you tune into this right now. Make sure you got your volume all the way up because you need to hear this. You need to hear this right now. Here we go. Lions versus the Cowboys in Dallas. You ready for this? You ready for this, guys? You ready for this? You think ESPN thinks that the Dallas Cowboys are favored to win by -7? -7. Well, guess what, guys? I'm not picking the Cowboys. I am not picking the Cowboys. I'm picking my team, the Detroit Lions, and you're probably thinking, why you're not picking the Cowboys? They're doing phenomenal. And the Lions lost last week. Well, guess what? This is when you need to turn your volume up. Turn that son of a bitch up so you can hear what I have to say about this. Cowboys are favored to win by -7. Do I agree on that? Wrong. Here we go. This is where it's going to start getting interesting. My team, the Detroit Lions, came off a horrible loss last week against the Giants. Giants beat the Cowboys. Now listen closely here. This is the reason why the Lions are going to pull this win off. Okay? The Detroit Lions are pissed off right now. I'm pissed off. The whole team's pissed off. They're gonna come into Dallas. They're coming into Dallas, and they're gonna fucking put up a fight because they know that Green Bay is just around the corner of their ass, and they're getting ready to take this division away from the Detroit Lions. But the Lions have to win no matter what on week 17. If the Lions lose this week, that's fine. But I do not see that happening. I predict that the Lions are going to win this game. They're going to come into Dallas. They're going to be pissed off. They're going to show up the defense. They're going to show up the offense. I think they're going to win this game like we always do, either a late game winning touchdown or a late game winning field goal. Let me say it again. Late game winning touchdown, late game winning field goal. Mark it down because I just said it. We're about to upset the Dallas Cowboys. We're about to put them out of their misery and start hunting for the playoffs. So that's the reason why I wanted you guys to tune in. I don't know who's all watching right now, but like I always say, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, hit that likes up button. I know this is a little bit longer video than my previous weeks. I apologize. If you guys have been playing for weeks and weeks and weeks, make sure you send me your picks down below. This is a good week. I wish you guys a great Christmas week and weekend. I'm trying to get videos out there. I've been hectic busy, and I can't wait to see who's going to win this Pick'em challenge. Obviously, it's probably going to be me because Paul's he ain't going to catch up. So, but I like to see where Paul and myself finish at the end of the year, and obviously I want to see who else finishes good in the standings. So, anyways, like I always say, thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe up button. If you haven't liked the video yet, hit that likes up button. Let me see what you think below. If you haven't played yet, can't play anymore. Like I said, too late to play. If you've been playing for weeks, you know what to do. Send them in the comments below. Like I always say, I'll catch you later. And thanks for watching.